If you're looking at my bookshelf, please ignore it. I'm going through something, okay? And I want to talk about it. So today I'm actually really excited about today's video because if you don't know me, I buy books based off of vibes and vibes alone. I do not read blurbs. If someone tells me about a book and it sounds interesting, I will go buy it. But if I'm in a bookstore just looking to buy a book, I'm not reading the back of that book. I'm not reading the blurb. I'm looking at the cover. And today we're going to talk about book covers that I love and book covers that I hate. And I don't actually hate them. They didn't pass the vibe check, and that's okay. For the flow of this video, we should start with book covers that I don't really particularly love and then end on the ones that I do love. Start with the bad, end with the good. So let's get right into it. All right, so this first book I actually should talk about a lot more because I love this book, but I don't particularly love the cover. And I don't know, I think my beef with the cover is that it's white. I took it everywhere with me when I was reading it and I got it super dirty. But when I got the book, because this was sent to me, I was like, I'm gonna get this dirty. Like, it's just so white. Like, the pages are really white, the book cover, all of it was white. I was like, I'm gonna get this book so dirty. Oh, first of all, I meant to say, this is a rock star romance and it's one of the most interesting like romances I've ever read. The FMC is neurospicy, and if you are neurospicy like myself, I feel like you'll really connect with the female main character. Her name is Claire. And if you just love a swoon-worthy, chaotic man that's not like, he's like a golden retriever. He's like really silly, goofy, goes with the flow. If you like a good golden retriever man, Walker for Braun is your guy. Some days I like it, and other days I'm like, I need something else. But I do really love the book, and I highly do recommend the book. Okay, so the next one is Birthday Girl. I like this book. And I've seen multiple different covers for Birthday Girl, and I just don't like any of them. Like, I see where it was going. I just don't particularly like the cover, and that's really all I have to say about this. Like, I don't know. Like, I have seen that. I do think I like the alternate cover better, but I don't like this book enough to buy the alternate cover, so I guess I'll just keep this one. Now, this is another book where I have my days with, because like I understand the vision, the fact that the book is purple, and I actually really did enjoy this book thoroughly. Like, and I understand what she was doing, but I don't know. Reflective thing, like I just don't like this, but I like that. I think the back is pretty though. I do think that the back is like very well done. I just don't like the cover that much, but I understand. This one still has the Target sticker on it, so I don't know when this is getting read. I've heard a lot of good things about this book. I just don't know when I'm going to read it. I've had this for a couple months now. I got this book in one of my early vlogs. I never took the sticker off. I don't know, and I am so quick to take the sticker off of books. I don't know when I'm reading this. The cover doesn't make me want to read it either. I just heard everyone talking about this book, which is why I got it. I did not buy it for the cover. This one actually was my first read of the year, and I've been looking for more books that have this like biker-esque like tattoo shop bad boy, and like I kind of got it with Hawk, but like not really. Like, I really enjoyed Hawk, but he got a bike at the end of the book. Like, this man is like, it's like a biker gang, and I've been really wanting something like this, but I don't like the cover. This is the only Mariana Zapata book that I have read so far. She's a very big slow burn queen, and I just have not been in the mood for that literally since I've read this book. This is literally the first book I read this year, and I'm just like, you know what? No. I don't know if it looks like it's like that like early Instagram like grainy photo thing that people were doing. That's what the cover is giving, and I don't like it. So I actually don't know why, because I bought this off of Amazon, so it's not like I saw the cover and was like, I need it. I don't really know why I bought this book, but it was a really good book. I think I gave it like 4 stars. I just don't like the cover. It's very like 2012 Instagram-y. Now, This is my comfort read. I've read it a lot of times. I think I've read it like 3 times. I don't like this cover. I don't necessarily get the cover, if I'm being honest. I don't get the cover in relation to the book that much. So I just wish it had like a different cover. Like, I don't know what I want it to be, but I don't know. I just don't like, So yeah, those are pretty much all the book covers that I don't like, but we can get into book covers that I love. Now this one is Unexpected by E.J. Blaze. I think that's how you pronounce their name. I don't know, but look, it looks like a painting. This is just like the color, the little, I've seen like tattoos and stuff look like this, like have this little like hand outline thing. I really like it. I started reading it and then didn't finish it, but I do desperately need to finish this. I just don't know, like, I think when I was trying to read it, I just wasn't in the mood for it, but it was really, like, I really love this cover. Really love this cover. I prefer these covers over the covers that she's doing now with the people, like the cartoon covers, and I love me a good cartoon cover, but these are just beautiful. This one is so, like, I like this one because it's blue, but like I love this, like, it's just, they're so pretty. Like, I wouldn't even think about buying the cartoon like covers of these. Okay, maybe the Caught Up one. The Caught Up one looks really cute, but then if I buy that one, I'd have to buy all of them, and I just don't think I want to commit, even though I love both of these books. I like really love Mile High, and I really love The Right Move. I just really adore these covers. They're just so pretty to me. Got the Kana. Okay, I like this cover. I just wish it was a little like more blown up. But if you actually like, okay, so at first glance, you really can't tell what this book is. Like, you can't. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, you don't know. But if you like really look at it, I see it. Like, I see it from here. If you really start to look at it, it's really cool. Like, this is very much like a gothic Hogwarts type thing. If you're like into like dark academia, this is like where it's at. Like, I really enjoyed this book. This is my first and only dark academia book that I read, but it's very much giving like goth Hogwarts. I really loved it. Vlad, I love him. Okay, I love him so much. I really like this cover. I am getting the special edition cover that's coming out, I think, in January. So can't wait for that one to come out. This book is the reason why I like the pregnancy trope now. I thought this one was really well done. I read it over the summer. It's called Baby Moon or Bust. It was super cute. But I really like this cover. I just think it's so fun. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's a very fun cover. I like it a lot. I love a good cartoon cover. Another Got the Kana was by Rooney X. I don't know if I said that. I don't think I did. But the Dark Verse series covers, I think these are iconic. I don't care what anyone has to say. One, I love these books with my whole heart. Like the Dark Verse series, if my house was on fire, I'm running to these. I am running to my babies. Especially this one, because I love Dane. I love Dane so much. I think this one is a really cool cover. Like, I like that with these, you have to really look and see what they are. And I think they're really cute. Like, well, not cute. They're just cool to me. They are probably, I feel like, one of my favorite covers. So I think all of them, if you have to really look and see what they are. And I like covers where you just have to like stare at it to like really get the full picture, you know? I really like this one too. I feel like this is the one that like you can make out the most, but there's a lot going on in all of these covers, so you have to continue to like stare at it. I think those are really cool. Other series that eats, I haven't read this series. I'm really scared, but these covers, first of all, we're not going to talk about how I have the one Blackwell edition and one US edition, okay? We're not gonna talk about it. Because I was rushing to get these covers. I think the Daisy Hay covers eat, okay? They eat down. Like, even, there's another one right there. They eat. I also like the Magnolia Parks covers too, but like, I like this one a lot. And then I like this one too. But I don't know, this one's my favorite one. This is definitely my favorite. out of the whole series. The way that I depleted my bank account to get these covers before they ran out of print, because everyone was like running to get them because the new covers were god awful. Like, if you want to talk about covers that I don't understand, it's those new Magnolia Parts covers. I do not like them. I see them in stores now and I'm like, no. If you give me a chance to talk about Hawk or Jessie Hall, I will. Okay, I very much will. I will talk about this book. I just reread it yesterday, like for the second time. It still goes hard. But also, like, again, this is another cover that you kind of have to look at to like get the whole picture. But I just think like this cover is like, it just screams like mysterious. It screams like mystery, you know, like, but it's like a romantic suspense. I just like I like romances where there's like other stuff going on that you have to figure out. Like, I'm like really in that vibe right now. So I really enjoyed this one, even though I didn't have to figure anything else out when I read this again because like I knew what happened. But besides the point. And now for one of my most disappointing reads of the year. Well, okay, it's not, I wasn't highly anticipating this book like other people were, but because everybody else hyped it up, I thought this book was gonna be really good. Like, I can tell that Jessa Hastings is an amazing, like, beautiful writer. I just didn't like the story. But the cover eats. Okay, like, this cover is so pretty. I even said, I was like, this book has no business being this pretty for it to just be something that I just did not vibe with. I was like, I love Peter Pan retellings too. Like, I love Peter Pan retellings. And I was like, so stunned. Like, at the end of this, I was like, what's going on? So yeah, those are all the covers that I love. Hopefully you added some of these to your TBR if they weren't already in your TBR, if you're someone like me who buys books based off of covers. If you don't, I hope you got something out of this anyway. I just like talking about book covers, and I saw Heather do it and I was like, that's such a good idea. So I did it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me what your favorite book cover is, because I want to know. I'm actually really curious. I'm gonna start asking book people this. Like, I'm like, when I meet a bookish girly, I'm like, what's your favorite book cover? Go.